The crypto market is pumping today, but tomorrow is going to be a huge event for cryptocurrencies, the stock market, and the whole economy. In this video, I'm going to be talking about what exactly this event is, and should you sell beforehand? Because cryptos are pumping, they're finally seeing some green. And also, we are going to discuss if the crypto market is going to continue pumping, and my opinions with data and information supporting this evidence, why I think that it may or may not continue to pump. So make sure you watch this video until the end. You cannot miss anything that I have in store for you today. What's up, Miles? It's ladies and gentlemen here. Make sure you subscribe with notifications on so you do not miss these time-sensitive videos that I make about cryptocurrencies every single day. If you want to get access to the most profitable crypto trading community in the entire world, go ahead and join the Patreon right now. The link is in my video description, where we put out day trade alerts, we put out mid to long-term trade alerts for cryptocurrencies, and we even get involved in new coins that launch where we make gains like 100x in a week, just like a coin that we released last week. In the Patreon, I have a VIP Discord. You can speak to me on the phone. You can send me messages. I have a whole bunch of things over there to make you money in crypto. And also, if you want to learn technical analysis, you want to learn how to day trade cryptocurrencies, make it passive income with crypto, go ahead and join my course. I have a crypto crash course that covers everything from basic to intermediate. And if you're at any level, whether you're a beginner or if you have some skills in the crypto market, this video course will certainly help to get you on the right track so you can do technical analysis, so you can invest and trade cryptocurrencies on your own without having to lean upon anyone for your own financial advice. And don't forget to get your 2 free stocks from WEBULL worth up to $3,500. All you have to do is create an account with my link below, deposit 1 penny. We're gonna go ahead and dive straight into the video right now, but before we do so, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps to support the channel and to share these videos with other people. And make sure you also follow all of my socials, my Instagram, my Twitter below as well. So let's go ahead and dive straight into the content. So what we are seeing precisely is the market is very, very green. We have some coins up a lot, like BNB. This is very cool to see, up 10%. We have Ethereum up 6%, Bitcoin up 3%. A lot of these awesome coins are doing really well. We have Cardano, we have XRP, Terra, Polkadot, Avalanche. What I am noticing right now is that Bitcoin is moving very slow, and a lot of these really good, strong platform cryptocurrencies like Polkadot, Cardano, Solana, BNB, Avalanche, Phantom is doing really, really well as well. A lot of these cryptocurrencies are moving up very strong. And what we are starting to see is that the cryptocurrencies that were in the 60s and the 70s, as far as the top 100 cryptos, they are starting to get lower and lower and lower. So some cryptocurrencies this year are going to outperform some of the top 10 cryptos that we see right now. And some of the top 10 cryptos that we see now will probably be knocked out of the top 10 in just the next couple of months. And that is due to because there's a lot of cryptos that are having major catalysts that are coming up, and people are really looking forward to these catalysts. So there's a lot of cryptocurrencies that are surely strong competitors to the best cryptos out there now. And some of the cryptos right now that are the best cryptos, number 1, number 2, number 3, might not be here in 5-10 years from now. That's how we saw when the internet first came out. You had AOL and you had, MySpace as far as social media. Now MySpace, nobody even knows what that is. People use Facebook and Instagram. So that's how things are going to be in the future as far as cryptos are concerned for the most part. But there's probably going to be like Bitcoin and Ethereum, some of the bigger ones like Binance, Solana. They will probably hold up for a very, very long time. Now, let me know in the comments below the top 3 cryptos that you think will last for 10 years in the top 10. And we're going to talk about this very important information that is supporting our thesis, our ideas in this video right now. But before we do so, let me share with you just very quickly. If you want to trade cryptocurrencies tax-free, now is the time to do it. If you open up an account and fund the account, they're sending you $100 free of Bitcoin. It is called I Trust Capital. The link is in my top pinned comment or in my video description. It's a platform where you can trade a whole bunch of cryptocurrencies, pretty much most of the ones that you have over on Coinbase, because they use Coinbase Holdings to execute all your trades, but you can literally trade day in and day out without getting any tax penalties, because a lot of you guys make big money in cryptos, and you don't want to be taxed. You can literally hide away under this tax umbrella for many, many years, whether you're young, whether you're old, and pull out whenever you want. I highly recommend it. Definitely check it out. So here is the information, what we are all seeing. So what we are potentially seeing right now is a potential short squeeze in the crypto market. And what that means is that there's a lot of people that are very bearish and they are betting that cryptos are going to go down. So they're opening up and putting a lot of money according to their sentiment that it's going to go down. And if it continues to go down, if they short it, they're basically betting on it that it goes down. When it goes down, they make lots of money. So they're able to make lots of money when the crypto market goes down. Now, here's the thing. When there's so many people that are so bearish on Bitcoin and they're locked into these contracts and the market starts to go up really fast, they have no choice but to buy long positions to enter into cryptocurrencies, buying these open contracts and so forth. And what that does is that it helps them to overcome their losses that they're receiving by shorting cryptos, and they're able to make profits. And there's a whole bunch of things that actually happen, much more than what I just said. But basically what that causes is a short squeeze. Remember when GameStop was going crazy, the same thing was happening. All these people were shorting it and people realized, hey, they're shorting it. Let's go ahead and buy it up. And what it does, it causes all these people to trigger to buy back in, and it pumps the price up like crazy. That's why we are seeing cryptos starting to go up. But we are also seeing a potential bottom for cryptocurrencies. And this chart right here is called the entity adjusted dormancy flow. And what it really predicts most of the times, as I showed you guys in my video yesterday, I gave you guys this very strong piece of information yesterday that you need to watch in my previous video yesterday. Go ahead and check it out after this video. But in that video, I outline exactly why the market is actually about to pump and that we are getting very, very close. Yes, we can go down further. That's true. It's very obvious. That's very possible because it's been happening over and over. We keep going lower and lower. We are finally seeing some green. But here is the thing. These indicators are pointing. These indicators that only happen every several months, maybe a couple of times a year, maybe only a few times in history. A lot of these indicators are pointing to a massive reversal, a massive pump here soon in the crypto market. The cryptos have been beaten down for so long, for such a long amount of time, and they've gone so low. Cryptos are at an extreme discount. And when cryptos are at an extreme discount, when there is so much fear, that generally signals a reversal in the market because it brings in buyers. And they're like, oh my gosh, Cardano is $1. Oh my gosh, Bitcoin is $38,000. Oh my gosh, Ethereum is under $3,000. But Ethereum was literally just $5,000. How can I not cash in on this opportunity? Because there's many people, every single time cryptos go back up to all-time highs, oh, I wish I would have bought more Ethereum when it was this level. I wish I would have bought more Dogecoin and Shiba Inu when it was these levels. So what we are seeing is that the indicators are pointing to a strong recovery very, very soon. As we go into technical analysis, what we are seeing is Ethereum right now. Bitcoin, $43,000. Ethereum is literally just killing it right now. Cryptos are going absolutely crazy. This is a very good thing to see. They are breaking levels of resistance and they are recovering right now. Now, tomorrow is obviously, as I have told you the last several days, the CPI reading, which they read the consumer price index, which basically to a degree shows the inflation rate in this country. So they use certain metrics which actually aren't very accurate to show the inflation rate, but they're also going to be talking about jobs, how jobs are getting better. More people are getting in jobs, things are recovering in the economy, people are returning to work. These types of pieces of news that are going to be released tomorrow could actually potentially help the crypto market up a lot. But a lot of people are fearing, well, if inflation is up really, really high, more than last month, wouldn't it shoot cryptos back down again? Well, here's the thing. Cryptos have only gone down this last week because the Fed last week opened up their mouth and said, hey, we're going to try to reduce inflation. So that really had an effect on cryptos. It had an effect on the stock market, which is tied also to cryptos, which also dropped cryptos down. So the stock market has been beaten down. It's been dragging cryptos down. And people have been fearful of this inflation reading tomorrow. But as you notice, the price is going up right before. Why is that? Well, because the fear of last week, because they were fearing tomorrow's event, what could potentially happen, they sell off because they think it's actually going to be bad. But what could actually be happening is that, yes, the inflation reading could be bad, but also cryptos are coined a hedge against inflation. So therefore, if they're a hedge against inflation, that will probably have a positive effect on cryptos. And isn't that crazy? Well, the thing is, the reason why cryptos are always going up and down based on these pieces of news and based on what the Fed says is because the whales, the market manipulators in this market, the people that have the control in this market, they drop cryptos. They pump them on pieces of news to make you think that it's really the news that's causing it, because inflation is actually a very good thing. And 2 months ago, cryptos dropped because the inflation reading, the highest it had ever been in over 30 years. So if cryptos are hedged against inflation, why would the inflation reading when it's going up have a negative effect on the price of cryptos. Well, primarily the reason for that is because that's not good for the stock market. And that causes the stock market to go down, which cause also cryptos to go down. But what happens is these whales, they dump the prices, they pump the prices on news to make you think that is because of the news that the cryptos and the prices of cryptos are dropping. But it's really, they're trying to hide their games in the face of the media. So that's literally what's happening. So we are seeing a potential strong bounce and recovery for the crypto market, as I did outline in the Patreon, where I constantly update you guys every single day what is happening in the market. So you don't have to be looking on your phone and trying to figure out what's happening. I let you know with extreme precision. So the market is potentially about to bounce up. We are seeing a very strong recovery, a very strong and structured bounce here, but it does not mean that we can break the support and go lower. That's certainly a high possibility. It could be at any time because of how bearish the market is, because we are currently in a bear market, at least in the shorter time frames. But because we have been beaten down for so long, we've gone down for so much and have gone so low, it's very likely, also a higher likeliness, a higher statistical probability that the market will recover. And that does concern Dogecoin, which is up 6%. Dogecoin popped all the way to almost 17 cents this morning. Shiba Inu is starting to bounce up a little bit. So a lot of the smaller coins are starting to recover, but I believe the smaller coins always will have a stronger recovery as the market continues. So in my opinion, the market is looking pretty decent, but we must be aware, and remember, nothing of this video is financial advice, just my own opinion. We must be aware the market can go lower, but what should we do? Well, in my opinion, we should dollar cost average, which means that we still have our bag. We don't sell anything of our bag. We continue to, if we have cash on the side, that's only if you have cash on the side, buy some of these really good crypto dips, because after you buy these dips, they will lower your cost average of the price of crypto that you purchase. And when cryptos go up, you start to gain profits from these lower entries of the cryptos that you bought at these lower levels. Now, if you've gotten something out of the video so far, give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And also let me know in the comments any questions, comments, or concerns. I do read comments. And go ahead and join the Patreon. We're making a killing over there in the crypto market. And I will see you all later.